Pastor David here from Pelham, Alabama. You get to see me as my redneck self. Not very many people get to see it. Got my Alabama cap on, roll tide, fish guts all over it. It's going to be an awesome day. You're going to catch some fish. I love the way Jesus himself approached fishermen, invited them to follow him. And what did he say to them? He said, I will make you fishers of men. And as all of us become followers of Jesus, we too are fishers of men. Think about Matthew 28, the Great Commission, go into all the world, preach the gospel. We also think of Acts 1:8, our Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, uttermost parts of the world. Think about the world being a big lake with all these fish in it. And we are to go out there, and he wants to make us fishers of men. Now, imagine that we all became fishers of men and we gathered on a dock somewhere and said, isn't it great to be fishermen? We're all fishermen here together. Let's be good fishermen. In fact, if we make our dock cool enough, maybe all the fish will come to our dock and we can fish for them there. Or maybe we would just make sure that we're just the best fishermen we possibly could be. It doesn't matter if we ever actually went out fishing or not. But instead, think of it this way. The lake is full of fish, and we are fishers of men. And so what do? My brother and I right now are in a boat. Now, some people can spend up to close to $100,000 in a good old bass fishing boat. Ours, everything put together, probably $800. But here's the focus of a boat. It's to get you to various places on the lake. And so we can find ourselves floating along, and we can realize there's fish in lots of different places, and the boat is going to get us there. I also have a fishing rod and reel here. Isn't that really cool? This allows me to actually fish out in various places, and then when I actually catch a fish, I can reel them in and bring them to my boat. But one of the amazing things about fishing is a lure. Now this lure right here is what I'm going to be using this morning, a buzz bait. And the goal is to throw something out there so that I can attract fish. I want to catch fish. And so this right here has got some black and blue on it. Met a guy yesterday on the lake, said, I've been fishing here 10 years, black is the only color. Well, I'm gonna put that to the test today because I want to catch fish. My point is this, as a fisherman, I can put a lot of energy in focus into thinking about fish, trying to find out where the fish are, trying to find the best bait that I can use to bring in the fish. As fisher of men, we need to be thinking about what does it mean for us to go where people are, to find people, to get to closest to people as we possibly can. Boat, fishing, lures, pole, whatever it might mean. What does it mean for us to be intentional so that we can actually enter the world of people, so that we can explain to them the good news of the gospel? We can be intentional. I just want to encourage us today, let's not be a bunch of fisher of men who gather on a dock somewhere and worship the greatest fisherman of all, Jesus. We sing praises to him, we talk about fishing. Let's actually go out and fish. So I want to encourage us all today. How do we get close to people? How do we enter their world? How do we find the best ways, the best techniques to tell them the good news of the gospel? Let's be fishers of men.